We are back with another highlight regarding Miss Claressa Shields and Papoose, but this is something different. It don't have nothing to do with Remy Ma, okay? So boom, Claressa Shields just dropped the bomb. She's officially done with MMA. And get this, it's all because Papoose asked her to stop. Yup, she said she had one more fight in her, but Papoose said, nah, baby, I need you safe. And sis said, say less. Now, the streets are talking. Some folks are calling it a sweet gesture. Others say it's given too much, too fast. I mean, they haven't even been together a year, and he is still legally married. And let's not ignore the baby talk. Is Claressa in love, or is this a TKO to her own career? I need y'all to weigh in. This is interesting, especially with everything that just unfolded with Remy Ma coming to the internet and this whole back and forth drama still continuing. And I'm just going to be honest. They've been together for less than a year. We know this information based on the information that just came out. They're close to a year. It's coming up on a year because I believe they got together in August. Let me see, because I covered this. August, October, something like that. She broke up with her fiance, and then 2 months later, her and Papoose ended up getting together. The drama dropped in December with Remy Ma exposing their text messages. Things kind of quieted down, and then when she did her big fight against Perkins, Papoose walked her out, and they announced to the world, yes, making it official, they are together in the public. And now, with this interview that a lot of people overlooked, probably because they were too focused on what Remy Ma had to say in that Breakfast Club interview, she did another interview that same day after the Breakfast Club and covered some other things that had nothing to do with Remy Ma. So I thought this was major. I'm going to go ahead and insert the highlight where she speaks about her wanting to do another fight with the MMA profession and why she dropped it. Let me know your thoughts. I'll meet y'all in the comments.
Teaching, scholarship, and research. Their use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing.
You already know.
I got some. This is big T.
You messy and you mess. I'm a little messy too, but this ain't about me. This not about me. This ain't about me. I know I got limits.
How was you well? How was you well?
Be sure to smash that follow button on all platforms. Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. And wait 1 minute, okay? I'm not here to destroy nobody, bully nobody, or intimidate nobody. I'm just putting out the stuff that you put on social media publicly. All right, y'all. Enjoy this clip.
Now, I did hear a little birdie told me that you are more interested in MMA, though. You like MMA more than boxing.
Nah, I don't know who said that. I like the art of fighting.
Okay.
And I did MMA, and I was 2-on-1, which I should have been 3-0. I feel like I won all 3 of them fights with them girls trying to take me down and break my arm and all this stuff. But I would say that I love fighting in general, and MMA was fun. But I made a promise to, so me and Pap been together for some time now, and I told him I'm like, hey, I believe I have one more fight in MMA, and he can't even handle boxing match.
I can't watch MMA if I don't know the person. I couldn't imagine.
I dominate in boxing, and Pap is there having a heart attack the whole time. So I told him I had one more fight in MMA. He was like, no. He's like, no. He was like, listen, boxing is good. Let's stick with boxing. You great at boxing. He was like, could we please not do MMA no more? And I looked at him, said, I think about it.
It's brutal.
Yeah.
It is and like you said, they're trying to break your arm. Boxing is not.
It's a beautiful chaos though, ain't it? No? I like the art of it. You know, like we got smaller gloves, we got hands, we got feet, we got knees.
Y'all are street fighting.
There you go.
Y'all are street fighting.
I love a good old street fight now. But it's so many things that go into the concept of MMA. And I remember training 6 months for every fight. And that's a lot of time to be away from my family, my friends, and then to go in there and still like have a tough fight. Oh my God. So
yeah, because nobody walks out the ring completely unscathed.
Nah, never.
Nobody.
Not in MMA.
No.
Even if you go in there and you dominate, something's still wrong.
Correct.
You can dominate and you can hit your hand and you can hit them and you're gonna have a bruised knuckle. Like something gonna be wrong in MMA. Like it's even hard to train. In boxing, you can train at 80 and 90% when you spar. MMA, you have to go 60, 50% because you don't, you can injure yourself. I remember, man, this dude kicked me so hard in the leg one time. I said, oh,
During sparring?
what? Kicked the shit out of me, man. I was learning how to check kicks. And I went to check it, and he must have caught me like right there. And then I checked it, but when I put my foot down, I said, oh, shit.
How do you even recover? I don't know. I joke to all my friends, like, granted, I am no world-class athlete. But I was joking to my friends. I'm like, I grunt. I'm like, I done got old. The joints don't work the same.
Girl,
Things
you
don't-
30.
I'm like, I've been getting out the chair like, oh, this is, how do you recover from getting kicked in your knees? Like,
So I have been an athlete since the age of 8. But I started boxing at the age of 11. And I will tell you that Icy Hot,
okay.
Advanced Icy Hot is my best friend. BioFreeze is my best friend. And massages are my best friend.
Yeah, because I
I put my body through all this strenuous training only because I'm like, I'm going to take care of myself after. But when he kicked me in the leg, one thing I don't do is let muscles lock up. Get tight.
So what do? You immediately collapse?
Hell no. I took them gloves and everything off. I limped over there to my bag. I went and got the Icy Hot and I rubbed it right, rubbed it right up my leg. So because the Icy Hot, it goes in there and it takes the pain away, and you able to stretch the muscle and it don't get tight like this. When it get tight and you can't
So
move
you don't even give it time
no
to begin. Okay.
I'm quick.
Okay.
Anything hurt, I'm like, Icy Hot. The Icy Hot.
So when I think about, so this is a question, actually, my daddy was so excited that I was interviewing you. He's Detroit raised.
Okay.
And he wanted me to ask you about if James Toney at all inspired you when you were getting into boxing.
Come on now. James Lights Out Tony. Of course. I love him. We were on Family Feud together.
Okay.
And I grew up watching him fight. And he's a great trash talker. He's a great fighter. And he wasn't scared of nobody, man.
Much like you.
And he did MMA. We got a lot in common.
Now, you can't do no more MMA.
No, listen, I already made a promise to Pap that MMA was over. And I told him, I said, that's the only thing I'll be doing concerning my boxing career for you. Well, during my career. But also too, like, listen, MMA takes so much work. I was like, I'm just not, whatever. And I'm like, you know what? Good. Just because you asked, I'll do it for you.